Are you ready, guys? Are you ready to rumble? The Champions League is finally back. It's been a long old summer. It's been a long old August, and it's been a long old September so far as well. But we are back with the Champions League, and I can't believe that that it's here already. That it is here already. And Villarreal are in Manchester United's group. How unlucky is that? The finalists against us, who beat us on penalties this year, are in our group once again. Unbelievable. What are the chances of that? What are the chances? Well, we've got 90 minutes plus coming up of what's going to be a fantastic game. And then after this one, we're back to England and we're in the Championship with Bournemouth against QPR. Man United, all the players take the lead. Man United are in their blue and white strip away from home. They're shooting from my left to my right. And Young Boys are in their yellow and black tonight, and they're going from right to left. If it's your first time here, a very warm welcome to Football Fans Live, the home of good, honest commentary in football that there is anywhere out there on YouTube. We say it as we see it on the screen. We don't mess about whatsoever. Now, before we get started, the game has just kicked off. There's only 10 seconds gone in the game. There's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in the stadium there. Just hands on his lips. I just want to say the name of this stadium, and I think it's very dodgy indeed. It's Wankdorf. Wankdorf is the name of the stadium. It can hold around 32,000 fans, and it looks like it's full to the rafters, which is fantastic. 32 amazing thousand fans inside that stadium right now. I am keeping you up to date with two other games. There's another game going on to my left hand side, and we'll come to that very, very shortly indeed. Oh my goodness, the flags are flying for the Young Boys. It's with their back four. They play it back to their goalkeeper. Young Boys goalkeeper all in orange tonight, so you're not going to miss him. And the yellow and black flags are flying really, really high. Well, thank you so much for being here on Football Fans Live. It is the home of good, honest commentary. We say what we see on the screen. We don't mess about. If it is crap, we'll say it's crap. If it's great, we'll say it's great. And if it's in between, it is what it is. We've got over 750 games coming your way this season. This is the 100th game in the last 6 or 7 weeks since the channel began. So this is number 100. It is unbelievably. I can't believe that in the space of 6 weeks we've covered 100 games so far. That is absolutely crazy. So huge congratulations to Football Fans Live on their 100th game tonight, and it is our Manchester United in that 100th game. So not going to forget this one in a hurry. And here come Young Boys on the attack now. 20 yards, edge of the penalty area, left-footed shot, and it just goes wide. That was major danger for Manchester United. He broke down the centre of the field, unleashed a left-footed shot just on the edge of the area. It went through the defender's legs. Let's have a look at that again. Left-footed shot across the face of goal, and the goalkeeper just dived into his left-hand side, De Gea, and it just went wide of the post. It was about a foot wide, but that was United can't be too complacent. Yes, we are the favourites in this game. Manchester United are the favourites here tonight, even though they are away from home. But that could have been 1-0 to the Young Boys in the opening 3 minutes. We've had only 3 minutes of this game, and already Young Boys coming very, very close indeed, the Swiss side. And next up for the Young Boys, they're playing Atalanta. That's next week. Next up for Manchester United, it's Villarreal. Yeah, the Champions League finalists who beat us last year. So hopefully there'll be a little bit of revenge there for Manchester United. But this stadium, the Wankdorf, is a very, very dodgy name if you live in England anyway. You know, you'd think that they would change it. And I nearly put up a picture with the name in the stadium, but on Facebook, but I didn't, you know. And guys, yeah, that's another thing. We've got a Facebook channel, we've got Twitter, we've got Instagram, and obviously we've got YouTube, we've got the website. And here come Manchester United inside the penalty area, and it goes all the way through to the goalkeeper, who dives down to his right-hand side and collects the ball. So It's with the young boys. I'm just going to call them the boys. It's with the boys goalkeeper. He plays it out onto that far right-hand side to his right back. Looking for room down the channel. Plays it back down on that right-hand side. Plays it back to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper has it inside his own area. It's a right-footed clearance. Switch of play down onto his left-hand side. The team lineups are down below, guys. The team lineups are down below. And I do believe that the formation is down there as well. The formation is running along that ticker at the bottom there that you guys can see. And of course, you've got the scores and the time and the flags and everything. What do you think of the England studio? It is a great studio, isn't it? We do like it. We do like it. But I'm hoping we're going to get plenty of goals. We haven't had any games. Of course, this is the very first Champions League. So the table is 0-0-0-0. All four teams haven't played a single game as of yet. So if Man United can clock up a win in their first game in the group stage qualifying of the Champions League, then we will be top today. So what do we want? We want plenty of goals. And there's that number 7 shirt of Ronaldo. He hasn't had a touch of the ball in the opening 5 minutes of this game. He needs to get himself into this. He is playing in a centre forward position, Ronaldo there. And it's played all the way back to the young boys goalkeeper. Hits it downfield, up onto the halfway line, out on that far left-hand side. Picked up by 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓷𝓷𝓰, played infield, over to Fred. I need my glasses on, man. The screen, I don't think it is in high def. It's all right. The main screen isn't in high def. But we have got another game that's kicked off at the same time. And Manchester United clear it up at the back and they play it all the way back to 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 in the Manchester United goal. It's still 0-0 in that other game. It is Seville. And here come Manchester United out on the far left-hand side. What can they do with this? Bruno Fernandes, the number 18, down that left-hand side. He's looking for space in front of him. Into the final third. He has to lay it back. Played infield. Now back out onto that far left-hand side. Still with Manchester United. But there's only been one chance in this opening 7 minutes so far. And it did fall to the home side, Young Boys. They were founded, a little bit of history, Young Boys were founded way back in 1898. So the Swiss side have been around for a long, long time indeed. And as for Man United, well, we all know about Man United. They play at the Old Trafford and 75,000, just under 75,000, that stadium can hold. And like I said, they got Villarreal in their next game next week, so we're looking forward to that one. And they were founded, they were a little bit older, they're 20 years older than the Young Boys. They were founded in 1878. So Man United, just the more mature slightly as far as the teams are concerned in years that they've been going for. And as we all know, Man United, one of the biggest clubs in Europe, one of the biggest clubs in Great Britain, and one of the biggest clubs in the world. So that's pretty impressive. But Young Boys are not to be sniffed at. They are a good side. They are a good side. They've done well to get here, you know. Not everybody makes it into the Champions League, but the Young Boys have, so they've done extremely well. Time to wet the whistle, time to wet the whistle. It's a throw into Young Boys deep inside their own half, out on this near left-hand side. And the Young Boys fans are jumping up and down. The flags are still going. They're really enjoying the occasion here today at the 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. Jumping up and down and they're cheering. And yeah. Let's hope, you know. I know it is a terrible name. I've got Sarah there, guys. Keep the chat going. Keep the chat going. If you want to shout out, that's absolutely fine. I'll be more than happy to give you guys a mega love shout out here on the screen, because it's your channel, it's not ours. Football Fans Live is all about you guys. So Sarah will answer you in the live chat. She'll relay it back to me into my right ear, and I'll be able to give you guys a mega love shout out. So come on, United, down that left hand side. We want a goal. We want a goal. Attack, attack, attack. I haven't seen any Man United fans in the stadium. It is all yellow, and their fans are really behind them. You can hear them singing and shouting and cheering and jumping up and down. They're having a real party here in the stadium tonight. I'm not going to say the name of the stadium too often, because we might get taken down, and I'll be like, hang on a minute, YouTube, don't take us down. It's totally innocent. It is totally innocent. Okay, Man United on the halfway line. They play it all the way back to the back four, out on that far left-hand side with United taking all the time in the world. They're slowing the ball down. I would say that Young Boys have had the better of the opening 10 minutes of this game. Still no scores. So with Manchester United on the halfway line, out on that far left-hand side, laid back to the centre-back. Knocks it out wide, out to Luke Shaw, out on that far left-hand side. Here come United, but a good clearance right downfield. Harry Maguire on the ball, tries to get it to Luke Shaw, fails to do so. A second attempt to Luke Shaw and fails to do so. United struggling to get hold of this ball. It's that man Ronaldo on the ball. Plays it out wide with Wan-Bissaka. Played out onto the right-hand side. Still with United, looking for a ball over the top. Like I said, guys, the team lineups are down below. The team lineups are down below. And so is the formation. The man in the middle in red and black this afternoon. I say this afternoon because it's only 5 something. And here come Man United inside the penalty area. He's got nobody in advance. There's only one player inside the box. Come on, United. They've got to throw numbers forward like they did against Newcastle on Saturday. But United playing very defensively indeed. It was a good break down that left-hand side. Man United tried to get the ball across, but there was no Man United players inside that penalty area. What are you playing at, Manchester United? Sort it out. Get some players. Cheryl says.
She missed the name of the stadium.
Yeah, Cheryl. It's a very it's an interesting name. It's called the Wanktoff Stadium. Wankdorf. Yeah, that sounds like a posh way of saying it. I'm going to be Wankdorf. No, it's just wrong. So I'm saying Wankdorf. It's Wankdorf. Wankdorf Stadium. Why do they do this to me? It's the first game in the Champions League, and they give me a really dodgy name of the stadium to say out. Yeah, Football Fans Live could get taken down on its 100th game. This is the centenary game. Manchester United, the centenary game. Get in there. Right, left foot across. Oh, and out comes the goalkeeper for Young Boys and gathers the ball with ease. Across from Luke Shaw out on that left-hand side. But I tell you what, there was only one Man United player in that bloody penalty area again. Come on, United, you've got to push people forward. Don't just rely on Ronaldo up there all on his own. You've got to get Bruno Fernandes up there, giving him a bit of support. You've got to get Luke Shaw getting into those danger areas. And here come the Young Boys inside the penalty area. Takes it to the byline, crosses it across the face of goal. Far too hard, far too strong, and it goes all the way out on the far right-hand side for a throw into Manchester United. But that was another good break. It was a ball from inside their own half, over the top of the defence, out onto his near left-hand side. He turned Maguire inside out, got the cross in, beat De Gea, and, you know, if there was somebody coming in on that back post, it would have been 1-0. It would have been 1-0. We've got a potential penalty check in this other game that I'm covering, guys. We're having a long look at it. It's a penalty. Oh, my goodness. Salzburg have got a penalty away from home against Seville. Unbelievable. The away team, Salzburg, have got a penalty kick in the opening 12-13 minutes of this game against Seville, who are at home. Seville, a good team as well. I'm not saying Salzburg aren't, but Seville, a good team. I'll let you know how that one goes. Into the penalty area. It's under the keeper's legs. And Man United have scored. And it's a man Ronaldo. It's 1-0. And Ronaldo scores his opening game for Manchester United in the Champions League. It's 1-0. It was crossed in from the left-hand side. There was only Ronaldo in the box, and he put it underneath the goalkeeper, and it just about trickled in. The goalkeeper almost sat on the ball, and it's 1-0 to Manchester United. It's CR7 again. CR7, he scored 2 on Saturday on his debut. Oh, and Salzburg have just put the penalty wide. But there you go, Manchester United. Get in there, you dancer. Let's have it. 1-0. 1-0. What a great start to the Champions League. Out comes the tongue from Ronaldo. He ought to get it pierced. Get in there. 1-0 down. 1-0 down. Get in there, United. Come on, let's go again. Get in there. And there are some United fans there. And now they're singing. They're dancing. They're jumping up and about. They're jumping up and about. They're jumping up and about. Come on, you Reds. Come on, you Reds. Come on, you Reds. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. And the Reds go marching on. Yes, 1-0. Ronaldo in the 14th minute of this game. Get in there, let's have it, you beautiful little dancer. Skipped his way through, hop, skip and a jump, bang, back of the net, right-footed, underneath the goalkeeper. Didn't stand a chance. Get in there, and it was out on that left-hand side. We're just taking it in slow motion. It was a right-footed cross by Bruno Fernandes, and it went underneath the goalkeeper's legs. Nutmeg the goalkeeper, and only just went over the goal line. But it doesn't matter how it goes over there, as long as it does. Bruno Fernandes with the assist out on the left-hand side, the outside of his right foot. And here come United once again. It's with Pogba. Pogba plays it infield. Wan-Bissaka couldn't make his way to the ball. And here come Young Boys down this left-hand side. But Man United win it back towards the corner flag down on this right-hand side. And it's going to be a throw into Manchester United. I nearly said Mason Greenwood then, but it's not him taking it. It's Wan-Bissaka with a throw in line with the penalty area. Throws it to Ronaldo. Oh, Ronaldo, that was a terrible touch. Was it Ronaldo? No, it wasn't. He's got a beard. That was Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, what's he doing playing on the right-hand side? He was over on the left 2 minutes ago when he set up that goal. But Salzburg have missed a penalty against Seville. He put it wide. What an absolute donkey. What an absolute donkey. He needs Ronaldo in his team. That's what they need. But there you go, Seville. Seville survive. But I'll keep you up to date. This is the featured match. This is the one that everybody wants to know about. And in Group F, Manchester United are now top of that group. That's only because we haven't had any other games in the group, but there you go. Well, I mean, let's hope that they stay there. We want, I said 4-0, guys. Put your vote in. If you haven't voted yet already, we have got a vote. It's got Manchester United to win, Young Boys to win, a draw, or basically, Fred, I don't give a damn. Or Uncle Jack, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, so put your votes in. If you can't see it, just refresh your page and that voting will appear so you can cast your votes. And do let me know, let Sarah know in the chat, so what you think the final score will be today with these two teams, So, what do you think? Man United already 1 goal to the good. Come on, Ronaldo. Come on, let's have an hat-trick. He was so close to getting an hat-trick on Saturday against Newcastle United. Wouldn't that have been something? His first game back for United. And if he'd have got an hat-trick. But never mind. But it is his first game back in the Champions League. So, let's hope he can get an hat-trick tonight. Let's have it. But, let's have a look. Seville on the attack there. It's with the Young Boys inside the Manchester United half. Out on that far right-hand side. Good play by Pogba down the line. But he's given away a free kick. Pogba jumping in too quickly there. Get in there, United. Come on, yeah, dancer. Let's have it. I'll tell you what, though, it only just trickled in. So that was a little bit of luck. I think all the Man United fans were blowing. They were giving it a good old blow job at the Wanked Off Stadium. Honestly. They're like, and they blew the ball over the goal line and it went in the back of the net. So I don't care how it gets there, as long as it gets there. And United play it down the centre. It's out on this right-hand side. Here come United once again. Picked up in the middle. Played through the middle. Wan-Bissaka. Pogba was trying to come in on it. And he didn't get to it. And the Young Boys managed to clear it downfield. Picked up by Harry Maguire. Out on that far left-hand side. Harry Maguire gives the ball away again. Come on, Maguire. He's not had the greatest start to this game, Harry Maguire. When we saw him, I didn't see him on Saturday, but when I saw him the previous week, he was pretty poor then as well. And there we go. There's the celebration. He's pointing to the heavens. Mr. CR7 himself points to the heavens. And the Young Boys goalkeeper kicks the post in frustration after that just trickled in. I mean, he nearly saved it. You know, he came very, very close indeed, but it just went over the goal line. Manchester United 1-0 up in front of all the 32,000 fans. This stadium is packed to the rafters, and it's so good, so great to see the fans in there. They're not jumping around like they were before Ronaldo scored, though. Not anymore. It's the Man United fans that we can hear singing and dancing now. So get in there, United. But I just hope we get plenty more goals, because, you know, we want it to be about you guys. I want to be able to bring you as much fantastic football action as I possibly can here on Football Fans Live. And if it is your first time here, a very, very warm welcome to you indeed. And if it's your 100th game with us, then you are absolutely amazing, because I've probably not been here for all of those 100 games. My head's probably been like somewhere crazy, but there we go. Yeah, the 100th game for Football Fans Live. And don't forget, we have got Facebook, and it's crossed into the penalty area from the left-hand side. It was Luke Shaw, hit the chest of the defender, but Man United pick it up. And I think we've got another penalty in that other game. Right-footed shot, edge of the penalty area. Oh, and it's over the crossbar. It was over the crossbar. And I do believe that was Mason Greenwood. And now I think Salzburg have got a second penalty. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be. He points to the spot once again. I think Salzburg have got a second penalty in literally the opening 20 minutes. There we go. Ronaldo in the lucky 13th minute of this game. Get in there. It's a free kick to the goalkeeper of Young Boys inside their own penalty area. Cleared right-footed downfield. Out onto that far right-hand side. United win the header in the centre of the park. Play it up into the centre circle. Out onto this near right-hand side. I'm still waiting to see what happens with this second penalty. It's a second penalty in the 20th minute for Salzburg. They missed the first one. Are they going to put the second one in? I'm sure it's gone Salzburg way. Yeah, it has. It has. Unbelievable. Can they score a penalty on their second attempt? Here come Young Boys down that right-hand side. Danger for Man United now. 30 yards from goal. Out on that far right-hand side. Good, neat ball pass through in between two defenders. Up towards the edge of the halfway line, edge of the corner flag. And it's going to be a corner kick. It's going to be a corner kick. A penalty for Salzburg is just about to be taken. He steps up left-footed, and this time he does put it in. And Salzburg have scored one penalty, missed one penalty, so they lead by 1-0. And it's a corner kick to Young Boys. Manchester United have got to pick up the runners. They've got to mark them very, very closely. Out on that far right-hand side, it's the yellow and blacks of Young Boys with a corner kick. It's going to be right-footed, so it's going to be an outswinger. He steps up, whips it in towards that penalty spot. It's still bouncing around. Maguire gets it clear by the penalty spot. It's headed back out onto that right-hand side. Pogba loses it out on the right-hand side. It's chipped back in towards the penalty area. Header comes in, and he couldn't get enough on it. The Young Boys. So, they've missed one penalty and scored one penalty, Salzburg. And it's out on this left-hand side, and it's going to be a throw-in to Young Boys in line with the penalty area. Major danger for Manchester United. They've got to keep their concentration. Garcia takes the throw for Young Boys. Down by the corner flag, looking to get that ball whipped in. We've got 4 yellow shirts inside that penalty area for the Young Boys. Here they come again. Man United, I think they've won it back. Yep, Man United win it back. It was Bruno Fernandes. He got a little bit of a tap to the mouth there. And it's a free kick to Manchester United. It's a free kick to Manchester United inside their own half, right by their own penalty area. But the away team, Salzburg, are 1-0 up against Seville in their opening game. Wow. So we've had a goal there, and we've had a goal here at the Wankdorf Stadium. Wankdorf. I feel like the Queen when I say that. Oh, darling. We're going to be in the Wankdorf this afternoon with Young Boys against Manchester United. That I'm sure she said that a few times. Anyway, right, here come Manchester United down the centre. Here come Man United down the centre. And it's picked back up by the Young Boys out on the left-hand side. Over the halfway line they come with the number 21. Ah, poor old Albert. Well, I don't know who half of them are. But there we go. Kick downfield by De Gea. Over the halfway line it goes. Picked up by Young Boys. It's Young Boys. Oh, man. We're with the Young Boys in the Wankdorf Stadium. Stop it, guys. Come on. Stop it. Oh, man. They've got to change the name of the stadium. They can't, You can't have young boys in a wanked off stadium.
No.
It's terrible. That's be professional, absolutely. And here come the young boys out on that far right hand side. More danger for Man United. They've got to pick up the runners inside the box. Plenty of yellow and black shirts. And right-footed shot comes in. De Gea saves. Oh, and I tell you what, it took one of the United defenders to clear that rebound, but that nearly went in. It was a great save. De Gea diving down to his right hand side, and it's 3-on-3 with Manchester United. Here comes Ronaldo, left-footed shot. Oh, and it's the goalkeeper saves it at the near post, and it goes behind. A left-footed shot, David De Gea diving down to his right hand side. Great save by De Gea there with his right hand, pushing it right the way back out, but luckily for him, it found a blue and white shirt of the Man United defence. And then, almost at the other end, within a matter of seconds, it was nearly Ronaldo's number 2. He nearly had a number 2. So, you stop it.
I can't stop.
Oh, we've just seen that shot again. That was a cracking shot and a cracking save. And then Ronaldo's was going in. The goalkeeper for Young Boys diving to his right hand side and just pushing it out for a corner kick. My technical director is laughing that hard. She can't see the screen at the moment. But there you go. I don't know. And here come United inside that centre circle. Up over the halfway line. And I think United have won a free kick. They have. Ronaldo goes down. It's a free kick to Manchester United, about 22 yards from goal. Bruno Fernandes wants to have it. Ronaldo wants to have it because he needs a number 2. He needs 2 goals. Oh, and we've got more yellow cards coming out between Salzburg and Seville. We've got more yellow cards flowing at the moment. A lot of the players are on yellow cards because obviously yellow cards came out when we had the 2 penalties as well. Right, it's a free kick from Man United. Come on, boys. Let's have it in the back of the net once again. Bang it in there. Let's have a number 2, Ronaldo. Just bang it in. Don't bang it out. Bang it in, Ronaldo. Bang it in. Right. And the flags are flying at the Wanked Stadium. It's all there. Sarah, stop it! It's all their fans at the back. They're behind the goal. All their fans with the flags flying in the back. Oh, and United tried to play a crafty one in. They took it short. They should have just had a go. They took it short and it was put out for a throw-in out on this near right-hand side. It's a throw-in to Manchester United in line with the penalty spot. It's going to be Wan-Bissaka that takes it. But why didn't United shoot? They were only about 20 yards from goal. 22 yards from goal. And now they're about to play it all the way back to the halfway line. So a good chance for Man United to get their second one of the game. Their second goal of the game. And they've absolutely messed it up. I don't know why they decided to play it short. Maybe it was something they practiced on the training ground. But it obviously didn't work on the night. Miscommunication between the midfield and the forwards of Manchester United. And here come the young boys once again, but Man United win it back inside that centre circle. Ronaldo plays it out down that right hand side. 2 United players inside the penalty area. Oh, and good defending. He came right the way across Greenwood and took the ball straight from his feet. Great defending by the young boys there. It was the left back for the young boys. Great defending. And here come the young boys down that far right-hand side. 28 minutes gone in this game, guys. And it is Manchester United that lead by 1-0. Ronaldo, right-footed from about 5-6 yards out, slicing it under the goalkeeper. Absolutely nutmegged him. It went under his bum and just trickled into the back of the net. Great finish. It was a cross from the left-hand side with the outside of Bruno Fernandes' foot across the face of goal. And Ronaldo just slotted it in, nice and tidy. Have some of that. Cheryl, behave yourself. Don't spill your drink, especially if it's a hot one, darling. Don't want you burning yourself. There's just too much in this game, honestly. There's just too much in this game. It didn't get off to a great start when I was taking my notes and doing my research today. And I came across the stadium name and I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I said, Sarah, you've got to see this. But there we go, guys. If you haven't heard, or if you don't know what stadium we're at, just Google it. It's the young boys playing at the wanked off.
With the Queen.
Or wanked off if you're the Queen. Oh dear.
Right,
Anyway, back to the game. We're banned, that's it. We're banned. And it's all the way back with David De Gea out on that left-hand side with the United left-back, plays it down the wing, up to Luke Shaw. Still inside the United half, playing it inside the circle, over the halfway line. Nice little touch by Ronaldo, onto Bruno, onto Wan-Bissaka down this right-hand side. Great passing there. Beautiful one-touch football by Ronaldo and Bruno Fernandes, knowing exactly where each other are. Pinpoint precision and timing by both players. Wan-Bissaka onto the back post. The goalkeeper comes and collects it. Oh, it was a good cross. Ronaldo was on the back of the goalkeeper there, giving it everything. But the ball just didn't fall in his pocket. The balls just didn't fall in his pocket. It was a good cross by Wan-Bissaka out on this far right-hand side. Don't you hate that when you choke on your drink and it comes through your nose? Yeah. Oh man, makes your eyes water, that does. Does make your eyes water. Okay, and here come United once again. But it's cleared downfield, picked up on the near left-hand side. It's going to be a throw into the young boys down this near left-hand side. Throws it back over the halfway line. The young boys have got to go forward. They've got to give it their all. They are trailing by that Ronaldo goal after the 13th minute of this game. United are in pole position in the table. Bearing in mind there's no other teams and it is the first game so far. But Manchester United completely all over this one. They are right on top of it. The ball is all theirs. They're playing with the ball so well, passing it amongst each other. One blue and white shirt to the next. But here come the young boys, edge of penalty area, left-footed shot, and he puts it high and wide over the crossbar. No trouble there for the Manchester United goalkeeper, Mr. De Gea. No trouble there for him. Wan-Bissaka climbing about 6 foot up in the air there. I think he got a helping hand. No, it wasn't. It was Pogba, sorry. They've got the same haircut. It confuses me from a distance because the camera is, fairly far out and my eyesight isn't the best in the world. But when it comes to referee decisions, my eyesight is perfect. And I'll tell you if the ref's a load of crap. But there we go. And it's still 1-0 between Salzburg and Seville there. Salzburg are 1 goal to the good with a second penalty. They did miss their first one, but managed to place the second one in the back of the net, straight down the throat to the goalkeeper. Manchester United was 63% of the possession, well on top. 2 shots and 2 on target. There we go, 100% in the shooting for Manchester United. Don't forget, guys, we've got over 750 games coming your way this season, and we've got another one coming up tonight. This is only the first of 2 great games. We've got Bournemouth. Yay! Bournemouth against QPR. The Bournemouth flag is flying out of my bedroom window right now. It's flapping about in the wind. And and I will have my Bournemouth shirt on as well for that one as well. But yeah, come on Bournemouth, QPR at home at the Vitality Stadium. We've only managed to cover 1 game so far, and that was the opening game of the English season. And it was 2-2 against West Bromwich Albion. So really looking forward to that one after this one. So 7:45, guys, 7:45. Bournemouth against QPR, Queen's Park Rangers. I nearly said Crystal Palace then. Queen's Park Rangers. And it's out on this near right-hand side. 34 minutes gone. 34 minutes gone in this game, guys. And we've only got 11 minutes left of the first half. It's absolutely flown by. It really, really has. But United do need a second goal because we all know that it only takes a second to score a goal to get that ball into the back of the net. So United need to make sure they put this game to bed. They've got to get the ball in the back of the net once again. And a good clearance downfield by the left back of Young Boys. Picked up by Manchester United, left-footed all the way back to 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲 on the edge of his area. Plays it out onto the left-hand side. No, he doesn't. He plays it back to the centre-back. Man United centre-back picks it up in the final third. Out on that far left-hand side, up towards halfway line with Maguire. Back to Maguire. Nice, neat 1-2. Looking for movement in the centre of the pitch now for Manchester United. The blue and white shirts have got to give more options when going forward. They've got to create a few more options. They have been very, very good so far in this game. They just don't want to lose their way. And one of the young boys has gone down. He's bashing the ground. He's hurt himself. And I think it's Wan-Bissaka's been sent off. You've got to be kidding me. Talk about fix. What a bunch of BS. He's bloody sent Wan-Bissaka off with a red card. Man United down to 10 men. He did go onto his ankle, but it was bloody accidental. It was bloody accidental. Man United down to 10 men now. Wan-Bissaka, you fool. He actually went into him first. Martins went into Wan-Bissaka. And that was completely accidental. The bloody referee hasn't got a bloody clue. Give him my bloody glasses. Referee, you're an absolute banker. You can go and pluck yourself. Go on, you chicken. Go and pluck yourself. Seriously. What an absolute banker of a referee. Man United down to 10 men. Wan-Bissaka's been sent off. Yes, he did make contact with him. Yes, he did stud him. But I tell you what, was it deliberate? No, it bloody well wasn't. Stupid banking ref. Seriously. That ref needs to go and pluck himself, the great chicken. I'll tell you what, he can pluck right off. Poxy ref. What an absolute twat. Oh my goodness, and we've got a third penalty to Salzburg again. Salzburg have got a third penalty. And now the young boys, he took him down. He took him down. So, oh man, I don't believe that. And Wan-Bissaka's being led off the pitch down the tunnel because he doesn't want to go. And I don't bloody blame him. He shouldn't be sent off. But I can't believe that Salzburg have got a third penalty in the first half. What are Seville doing? They're committing suicide. And I think Man United have just bloody committed suicide. They'll still win this. They'll still win this. He's up, he's walking around. He's walking around. There's bugger all wrong with him. He went down like a sack of potatoes, rolled and rolled and rolled. He's banging the ground as if he's dying. And now he's up running around. Bloody young boys. Young bankers, that's what they are. And Sancho's had to come on. And Salzburg have missed a second penalty. Bloody hell, can Salzburg not put... They've had 3 penalties and only scored 1 of them in this first half. Unbelievable. They're nearly as bad as England at penalties. Salzburg have had 3 penalties in 36 minutes. And they hit the post. They hit the post this time. They put one wide, hit the post and scored another one. And it's the captain. Unbelievable. But Man United down to 10 men. Wan-Bissaka sent off in the 35th minute. Tell you what, I hope Man U bloody batter young boys now. Here they come, right footed. Oh, and he's put it wide. Oh my goodness. It could have been the equaliser. It should have been. It would have been. It was placed across the face of the goal. And there was a player on the back post, completely unmarked. Hit it on the volley, half volley. And he put it across the face of 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. And luckily for Manchester United, it went wide. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Man United up against it now. Here at the wanked-off stadium. And I tell you what, they are a bunch of wankers, bankers, wanked off. Yeah. Seriously. Seriously. Play acting. He did make contact. Was it deliberate? No, it wasn't. He milked it for everything it's worth. And Man United about to make a substitution. I think Jordan Sancho has had to go off. I think Sancho has had to go off. Come on, United. Here they come. Down this near right-hand side with Ronaldo. Gets a nice, neat 1-2. Lays it off to Pogba. Pogba, what are you doing? Pogba falls over and bloody loses the ball. Manchester United have just got to get to half-time now. 6.5 minutes to go. Get to half-time with this 1-goal lead and get themselves back together. And bloody Pogba, that's 2 passes he's just ballsed up. Pogba, wake up. Get a grip, man. I tell you what, Salzburg could have put that game to bed by now. 3 penalties and they're still only 1-0 up. It should be 3-0 to Salzburg against Seville. But what are Seville doing? Fouling left, right and centre inside the penalty area. Blooming idiots. They should have been in England's group. In Man U's group. And a right-footed cross onto the back post by the Yellow Boys. And over the crossbar, the Yellow Boys. Yellow and black boys, should I say. Yeah. Tell you what, he got up and walked away from that challenge. And the referee got that so wrong. And that will be a massive talking point. Don't forget tomorrow night, Liverpool against AC Milan. And Ronaldo's trying to gee up his players. He's like, don't worry about it. Come on, let's go again. Let's go again. That's right, Ronaldo. Come on, let's go again. Come on, Manchester United. Man United down to 10 men. And that will mean that he'll miss the next 2 games, which is bloody ridiculous. Bloody ridiculous. And the next one is against Villarreal, who beat us in the final last year. This year. Oh, at the end of the summer. Well, the beginning of the summer, yeah. And then we had the European Championships. You guys know what I mean. But they beat us in the final on penalties. And here come young boys out on this near left-hand side. Danger again for Manchester United. They've got to just get in at half-time. The yellow and black flags up at the other end behind their own goalkeeper are flying like there's no tomorrow. They are really partying now. They know that their team could be back on top. And Man United are up against it now. And it's on that right-hand side looking to get the cross in. He does get the cross in. Good header by Maguire on that front post. Good clearance by Maguire. And we've got a challenge. And we've got a penalty check for Seville now. A penalty check for Seville. The referee's gone over and he's looking at it. So it could be 4 penalties in the first half of that game between Seville and Salzburg. And I think he's given a penalty to Seville now. 4 penalties there's been in that other game between Seville and Salzburg. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And Luke Shaw's gone down inside the area. We've got a stoppage in play. Man United having a word with the ref. They want one of the young boys blooming book now. Honestly. Come on, United. Come on, United. Let's have them. Let's do them. Dirty acting gits. Too much, yeah, at the 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 Stadium. And here comes Seville. Can they make it 1-1? It's going to be a right-footed penalty by the forward of Seville. He steps up and he puts it in the back of the net and it's 1-1. In that game, it is 1-1 between Seville and Salzburg. Salzburg have had 3 penalties, though. 3 penalties and they bloody missed 2 of them. The dozy arses, they could have put that game to bed. And here come Man United down that near left-hand side. Young boys win it back. Ronaldo's up there on his own. Bruno tries to make the challenge, but he's too slow. And now, down this left-hand side, it's with the young boys. We've got 2.5 minutes to go, guys, for half-time. Man United have to hold on for another 2.5 minutes and then recuperate at half-time and get their act together. Right-footed shot, and De Gea goes down to his right-hand side and gathers the ball. He's never going to beat De Gea from there. He was about 30 yards out and there was no power behind that shot whatsoever. And De Gea diving down to his right-hand side. Great save, De Gea. And it bounced just in front of him. And sometimes if a ball bounces just in front of the goalkeeper, it can be dangerous. But De Gea was equal to it and no problem for him whatsoever. Man United on the halfway line. And he's taken out from behind. Book him, ref, book him. Fred goes down under a challenge. What's he doing on the bloody pitch? Anyway. And it's going to be a free kick to Manchester United. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer doesn't look happy. He's on the sidelines and he doesn't look. McLaren's there with him as well. And he doesn't look too impressed at the bloody referee's decision. Stupid arse referee. That was never a red card. Never a red card. He milked it for all it's worth. It's a bloody yellow card. Maguire takes it down the left-hand side. Picked up by United. Oh, they've given it away. Luke Shaw, you donkey. And it's going to be a throw into the young boys of the 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 here in Switzerland. Ah, Fraser, yeah, we will be having a giveaway. We will be having a giveaway. Not too far away. Hopefully. And it's out on that right-hand side. And United, they want that. Oh, come on. This bloody referee. Seriously, I swear to God, the referee's wearing a yellow and black shirt underneath his black top. Crazy. It will be 20 quid, Fraser. It will be £20 that we will be giving away. Absolutely. But it will only go. Everybody who subscribes to the channel will put in those names into a wheel. I think that's probably how we're going to do it. Into one of those electronic wheel things. And across from the right-hand side. And United clear it downfield. 30 seconds to go, guys. United have to hold on. Yeah, we'll put it into one of those electronic wheels on YouTube. You can get the apps and all that. And it will be chosen at random. And then we'll either send it by PayPal or we'll do it through a gift card or something like that. We'll do it through something like that. But it will only be the subscribers that go into that draw. And a left foot across into the penalty area. Harry Maguire clears it on the 6-yard box. Well done, Harry Maguire. Good clearance by him. We've had the 45 minutes. We're going to get 1 minute of added time at the end of this half. Only 1 minute for Manchester United to hold on to half time and then get some new orders, get some new instructions and get themselves relaxed and composed and ready to come out in the second half and kick the young boys' backsides because they are down to 10 men and the 10 men United have to be better than the 11 young boys. And it was almost a right-footed shot on the edge of the penalty area. He swiped at it and it's a free kick to Manchester United and a yellow card for 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰, the number 16. 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷, just move those letters around and you'll get a really silly name. That looks like something off Countdown, but there you go. 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷. And it's a yellow card to the number 16 on the edge of the Manchester United area. Who did he take out? Brian, hello my friend, thank you so much for being on Football Fans Live on this wonderful night, It is Man United that are leading by 1-0 at the moment. We're just about to hit half time any second now. So thank you for being here. We've got another game coming up after this one. We're back in the Championship with Bournemouth against QPR. And we have got 750 games still to come. We only started 6 weeks ago. And this is the 100th game right now. This is the centenary game. And it is half time. Manchester United have managed to go in at half time. 1-0 here at the watchalong Stadium. And that's not me being rude. That's exactly what it's called. And we'll see you in about 15 minutes. Go and put the kettle on. Go and have a drink. Go to the toilet. Do whatever you got to do. Let the cat and dog out. Enjoy the music at half time. Have a bit of a sing-song. Have a bit of a dance. And we'll see you in 15. And we're back for the second half. We are back for the second half. Come on, Manchester United. Come on, Manchester United. Let's do this. Let's do this. We've got a couple of substitutions. Donny has gone off. Donny van de Beek has gone off. And Varane has come on for Manchester United. Just a bit more experience at the back there to solidify that defence. They've still got to hold out with 10 men for another 45 minutes plus maybe. And in Seville, Salzburg, the heavens have opened and it's really coming down. Even the players have got rain jackets on the pitch. Crazy. And they didn't think whether, see what happens in that game. It is 1-1. It is 1-1 between Seville and Salzburg. Salzburg having 3 penalties in that first half and Seville having 1 penalty. Right, we're underway. We are underway. This time, Young Boys going from my left to my right. Manchester United going from right to left. Let's hope United can sneak in, maybe as the Young Boys, because they will do. The Young Boys here at the ManUtd Stadium will push forward. They'll want to get that equaliser, possibly even a winner as well against Manchester United. It would be a great victory for them to beat the likes of Manchester United at home here tonight. But let's hope and pray that that does not happen. And as they push forward, let's hope that United can catch them on the counter-attack. I think that'll be the game plan for Man United in this second half with 44 minutes to go. I'll be counting down those minutes. Let's not forget it's Wan-Bissaka that was sent off for a challenge in that first half. And here come the Young Boys down the left-hand side. It's cleared, but it's only on the edge of the Man United penalty area. Now it's cleared downfield, down that far right-hand side. Like I said, Manchester United in the blue and white this evening, going from right to left. And the yellow and black Young Boys. Yep, they're in all yellow and all black. It's a bit like a checkers board or something like that, or however you call it. And we're underway in Seville, between Seville and Salzburg. So they've got underway about 2 minutes after this one. They had a bit more injury time than we did here in Switzerland. But, yeah, the rain's starting to ease a little bit in that game. So they've come out, they've kicked off a couple of minutes later. They had a lot of injury time at the end of that game, end of that first half in Seville, because of obviously the 4 penalties. So that was nuts. Let's hope we get a penalty here, but let's hope it's in Man United's favour. And then Ronaldo can step up and put it home like he normally does. Or Bruno. I'm not fussed to, as long as one of them can put it away. And here come Young Boys down that left-hand side again. It looks like that's going to be their route for this second half, but they do switch it out onto this near right-hand side with the number 36. Maguire clears. It's brought away up towards halfway line. Referee needs to get his jacksie out of the way. The absolute idiot. FIFA have said if there's any fouls on the ankles, then in the Champions League this year, they want the referees to come down hard. But I still think that was a bit of a joke as far as the sending off goes. He milked it for all it's worth. And it was nearly a goal by Salzburg in the opening minutes of that second half, with United over the halfway line, back onto the halfway line, with Maguire out to Luke Shaw, out on this left-hand side, Harry Maguire, and he plays it all the way back to De Gea in the Manchester United goal. Come on, you Reds. Come on, you Reds. Let's have it. Glory, glory, Man United. Let's hope we're singing that at the end of 90 minutes in this game. We've had 4 minutes of this second half, and it's a corner kick to Salzburg. I am covering 2 games at the same time, and I'll probably be covering 2 games a little bit later on as well. The main game for us will be Bournemouth against QPR. That one coming up at 7:45 this evening. The flag is already hanging out the bedroom window, flying high as the Bournemouth fans head on up to the ground. Like I said, we are literally about a 10-minute walk from the ground. We can see the lights. And one of the Man United players has gone down under a challenge. Are we going to see a card? We do see a card. We see a yellow card for Martins. Could have swore he got booked in the first half. Send him off for us. Send him off. But it's not sending off. It's not sending off. Who did he take out? He took out Bruno Fernandes. And the Man United players saying that they wanted a red card there because, if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. It really is. It really is. 50 minutes gone. 5 minutes of this second half gone. Christopher Martin, I'm sure that was a Roald Dahl character maybe or something like that. Oh, it's Christopher Martins. How are you? I'm good. Where have you been today? I've been to the 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 Stadium. I've been playing at the 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 Stadium in Switzerland. And yeah, look at that challenge. He did come across him, but it was only a yellow card. Go Bournemouth, absolutely. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl. I'll be hoping and praying that they do get the better of QPR. That one's going to be a very close game. QPR are 4th in the league and Bournemouth are 5th in the league. So QPR are just above them on goal difference. But both teams in the top 5. It's going to be so close. It's going to be a cracking game, I'm sure. I'm sure it is. Bournemouth won their last game by 3-0 and Crystal Palace drew 3-3. So I'm hoping we get a lot of goals in that game later on tonight. And it's crossed into the area out on that left-hand side with the young boys on the attack by the corner flag. And United give away a corner kick. It's a corner kick and the yellow flags are behind the United goal now. And they're flying like crazy. So yeah, the main set of the young boys supporters are behind that United goal in this second half. And we've got a red card. It's not in the Man United game. And it's one of the Seville players that's got a second yellow card. And so we've had 4 penalties and a sending off between Seville and Salzburg. And like Manchester United, Seville are down to 10 men. Let's have a look at that challenge once again. Here come the young boys on the edge of the penalty area. Beautiful clearance. Let's have a look at that once again. And he dived to try and win a penalty. And he chucked himself to the floor under no challenge. He didn't even get chucked, and rightly so. And that's what I want to see more of. Referees sending off players for play acting. He didn't actually touch him, and the player inside the penalty area dived onto the floor. And the referee seen it, and he sent him off for it. The players want VAR to step in. It's going crazy in Seville. It has been an absolutely mental game. We've had 4 penalties in the first half, and also they've had a sending off for play acting. Pogba loses it. Oh, Pogba, you fool, you absolute fool. And it's a throw-in down this near right-hand side. Down the right-hand side. And Martins once again with another challenge there, taking a bit of a tumble. I think he was trying to get Harry Maguire booked there as well now. Bloody Martins. Can't stand this play acting rubbish. 53 minutes gone in this game out on the right hand side with the young boys chipped in towards the back post. I think that was, good clearance there by Varane. With Pogba. And Sevilla are down to 10. And here come Man United. And it's Ronaldo. He's through on goal. And he's pushed down inside the penalty area. And the referee doesn't give a penalty. He waves Ronaldo away. Ronaldo's on the floor. Oh, you absolute arsehole of a ref. He is a complete young boys supporter. He not only sent off a Manchester United player for what should have been a yellow card. Now he's refused to give Man United a penalty after Ronaldo was taken down inside that area. That ref is nothing but an absolute banker. Honestly, an absolute... this match is fixed just because United are the favourites. This match is fixed. Seriously, this bloody referee's been played. What an absolute arsehole. I bet it would have been different if it had been down the other end. Sorry about the bad language there, guys. I lost it for a moment. Didn't realise I said it till afterwards. But yeah, I want to see that again. We've not seen that again. Come on, BT Sport. I want to see that again now. Because I'll hold my hands up. If it wasn't a penalty, then fine. But it looked from the angle that I was at that he was pushed down as he went through into the area. And he tried to stay up as well. It was a neat ball over the top. Man United catching them on the break, which I said is probably going to be the way Man United are going to have to play in the second half. They're going to have to catch young boys on the counter-attack. Oh, Shell, really, I know, right? And those flags are really doing the job. I tell you what, the fans behind, the Young Boys fans behind the stadium, behind the goal, behind the Man United goal, haven't stopped flying those flags from the first minute, and fair play to them. So he steps away. I think Ronaldo could have stayed up. I think he did go down easy. Okay, I'll take it back. There was a push and a shove in the back by the number 4. But that would have been a bit harsh, I think, to give that as a penalty. I don't know what the professionals were thinking on that one, but yeah. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer stands up and he can't believe it either. Ronaldo wanted that penalty, but United were never going to get it. Never going to get it. Not in the month of Sundays. So we have to go again. We have to go again. Come on, United. Stay focused. 35 minutes to go in this game. Can United hold on to that 1-goal lead? Can they double it and put it to bed? Can they double it and put it to bed? Can the 10 men of United get a second goal? As the young boys begin to push further forward and further forward, Ronaldo needs to stay on that halfway line regardless of what's happening in the United half. He needs to stay forward, because when they clear the ball, then United have to have a target to aim for upfield. And I think it's a corner kick to Young Boys again out on that left-hand side. They broke down the left-hand side. It was a sliding tackle and a deflection. And the Young Boys fans behind the goals going absolutely crazy now. Absolutely nuts. They're shouting, they're cheering, they're singing on. 32,000 people here in the Wanktoft Stadium today. Oh man, it's lovely to see so many fans in there having a good time at the Wanktoft. And it was a right-footed shot high over the crossbar. Absolutely useless shot by Elia, M. Elia, the number 14. Is he a liar? He's a liar. He's M. Elia. And it's going to be a goal kick to Manchester United in the 57th minute of this game. 33 minutes for Manchester United to hold on to that 1-goal lead. Can the 10 men of Manchester United do this and sit pretty at the top of the table at the end of the day? We shall have to see. We shall have to see. Don't forget, guys, we've got another game coming up straight after this one. We've got about a 6-7 minute change around. So we don't want any more injury time in this second half, because it's going to be a quick swap around, quick turnaround. I've got to go and get my Bournemouth shirt on. So, yeah, and get to the little boys' room as well. And here come Young Boys down that left-hand side. Once again, I did say, didn't I, about 10 minutes ago, that is the way that they're going to go, down that left-hand side. They feel that Manchester United have got a weakness in the right back and down that right-hand side. Still 1-1 between Sevilla and Salzburg in that game there. 4 penalties and 1 sending off, and 1 sending off here. Chipped into the penalty area, not a good clearance there. It's Pogba out on this near right hand side by the Manchester United corner flag. I can see a Young Boys substitute warming up as we approach the 58th minute of this game. Ronaldo goes down on the halfway line, looks at the ref as if to say, bloody hell, ref, what's going on? So the referee not giving anything Manchester United's way whatsoever. And it's going to be a throw-in down this near right-hand side. And Ronaldo's pushed down on the halfway line. Even the player afterwards went like that to Ronaldo. So the referee's just an absolute joke. The referee, you know, the defender saying, yeah, I did foul you. Sorry. You didn't get it, but sorry. Luke Shaw with a throw-in for Manchester United in line with their own penalty area. And still the flags are flying for the Young Boys behind that United goal out on this near right-hand side. Harry Maguire plays it across field. It does find a blue shirt, Manchester United. Now here come United down that right-hand side. He's just not going to be fast enough. It's played all the way back to the goalkeeper. Young Boys goalkeeper hits it right-footed downfield. United have got to get back on side. Up goes Luke Shaw. It's knocked forward, but intercepted by the Young Boys. And again, they play it all the way back to their goalkeeper. Killing this game. 60 minutes on the clock. Still Manchester United lead by that 1 solitary goal in the 13th minute by Ronaldo. A good cross by Bruno Fernandes with the outside of his foot. And here come the young boys inside the Man United half, inside the penalty, tries to chip it through, hits Luke Shaw in the chest. Is it going to go out for a throw-in? It does go out for a throw-in. Here, out on this near right-hand side by the corner flag. Throws it into the penalty area, but his chest came off the attacker's chest and it's gone behind for another Manchester United goal kick. United are just going to take all the time in the world. They're going to slow this game down. They're going to slow the ball down and they're going to run that clock down because Manchester United need this one goal win away from home. It is going to be a tough one away from home. We knew that. Young boys aren't going to be any pushovers and United are down to 10 men. The Man United fans look very worried. There's only a few of them in the stadium, but they're like that and they look very worried indeed. You know, their elbows are on their knees, they're in deep thought and they look quite concerned, quite anxious, the Manchester United supporters. And there's Hefty. I bet he's a hefty young boy. There we go, Hefty. What a name. They've got some really dodgy names in Switzerland, haven't they? Hefty young boy at the Wanktoff Stadium. I was going to say, there's a name for a book, isn't there? Yep, so we've got that. All the name for a film. What are you going to cinema to see? I'm going to see the Hefty young boy at the Wanktoff. He is a hefty young boy, isn't he? But there you go, played down that right-hand side. Here come the young boys once again. Manchester United under a lot of pressure at the moment. Gets the crossing. Did it go out? I think it went out for another goal kick for Manchester United. 62 minutes gone, guys. 62 minutes. 28 minutes for Manchester United to hold on. We're almost at the halfway mark in this second half. It took a double deflection and it did go off the forward. He couldn't keep it in. He did try to cross it. And it was 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. Hefty. Seriously. I reckon these and finally on the halfway line, Pogba gets a free kick. Well done, Pogba. The referee, mind you, he's still a twat. I'm not gonna let him off that. The referee here. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer having a word with his assistant coach there. He's looking to make more substitutions, I do believe. 28 minutes to go on the halfway line. Harry Maguire out on this near left-hand side. The number 5 in a blue and white shirt, Harry Maguire, is going to take this free kick for Manchester United. Ronaldo, 30 yards from goal. He wants the ball whipped in towards him. It's played down the left-hand side. And Maguire, you absolute arsehole. Maguire kicks it straight out of play. You absolute twat, and gives it straight back. He tried to play it down the left-hand side to Luke Shaw, and it was about 30 yards over Luke Shaw's head. A 2-year-old could have got that more precise. What was bloody Harry Maguire playing at? Got to stop giving it back to the young boys too easily, too simply. And Bruno Fernandes gives it away inside that centre circle. And here they come down that far left-hand side. Good defending in the centre there. This time by Harry Maguire. And which way is the referee giving it? He's given a free kick to Manchester United on the edge of their own penalty area in this game. Don't forget, guys, 750 games coming your way this season. Still possibly more. Who knows? And this is the 100th game that Football Fans has covered. We've only been going about 2 months and we were away for 2 weeks of that. And it's the 100th game. And, oh, get stuffed, ref. He's just given a yellow card to Fred, saying that he's wasting time. What the hell? This referee's an absolute arsewipe. Seriously. He's an absolute joke. He's all yellow, boys. And Fred can't believe it. I don't think it was Fred. I think Fred was playing his mouth off afterwards. We'll see what they say. But a Man United player getting a yellow card for absolutely no reason whatsoever. And Man United have just been tackled from behind, taken out from behind, and the referee says play on. I tell you, this ref needs to go and do one. But still Man United are holding on. Come on, United. 25 minutes to go. 25 minutes. We're approaching the halfway mark in this second half. Manchester United, 3/4 of the way through this game and still lead by that one solitary goal. It's whipped into the penalty area, right-footed from out on that left-hand side. And Manchester United finally give it away, but Pogba gives it back to the Yellow Boys. Here they come again, all down that left-hand side, every single time. Fred standing off. United get it clear on the edge of their own penalty area. Picked up by Yellow Boys. Ronaldo's up there all on his own. He can't get hold of the ball. He can't get hold of the ball whatsoever. And here they come down the right-hand side now. Manchester United haven't put two passes together now for about a good 8 or 9 minutes. It is all the home team at the moment. It is all the yellow and blacks. And a right-footed shot. And good deflection on the edge of the area for Manchester United. But then, here come the home team once again. Pressure. They're attacking wave after wave. It's out on this right-hand side. Gets across, face a goal. Oh, and it's in. There's the bloody equaliser. We knew it was coming. The referee has gifted it to them because he's a wanker banker. And it's 1-1. It's 1-1. He was completely unmarked on the right-hand side. Where was Manchester United? Where was the left back of Manchester United? And the fans behind the goal go absolutely ballistic. Man United have conceded in the 66th minute. Cross the back post. Luke Shaw on the back post. Why wasn't he marking him? Gave him all the time in the world. Bloody Luke Shaw again. What have I said every time I've covered a Man United game this season? What have I said? Luke Shaw, since he's come back from Europe, he's been shockingly shite. Crap for England, crap for Manchester United, and he cost England against Poland, and now he's gone and cost United. Why wasn't he picking him up on the back post? What was he doing? What wasn't Luke Shaw doing? He's left his arsehole in bloody Europe, I tell you. Bloody Luke Shaw, bloody useless. Bloody useless. All last season, fantastic. And here they come again. Left-footed shot over the crossbar this time. Over the crossbar. Bloody useless Luke Shaw. Honestly, he was great for England in the European Championships. He was great for United last season. And since that break, after the European Championships, he's come back and he's cost United time after time. He cost England against Poland. And every game for England, he's been crap since he's come back. And he's just cost United 3 points. Just cost United 3 points. Because he's not bloody picking up on that left-hand side. Absolute twat, Luke Shaw. Bloody do one. Sort your shit out. Open your ears, open your eyes and start playing bloody football. Take a look around you. He had all the time in the world on that right-hand side to cross it across the face of the goal. Bloody Luke Shaw. Shockingly shite Shaw. And here they come again. We're going to be lucky. I'll tell you what, we might end up losing this now. We might end up losing this because the referee's an absolute twat and so is Luke Shaw. And now Luke Shaw's just given a free kick, a corner kick out on that near right-hand side. Bloody hell, Luke Shaw. Get him off. Get him off. He's been shockingly shit all season. What is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer doing? Playing Luke Shaw. Seriously. And it's going to be a corner kick out on this near right-hand side to the young boys. George NTFC, great to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. And the cross comes in. And De Gea's lost it on his line. And United just about get it clear. It's going to be a throw into United out on that far right-hand side. George, I hope you're having a wonderful week so far, my friend. I hope that you've had a great start. And Ronaldo is telling his players to bloody get the ball forward and stop pissing about with it on the edge of their own penalty area. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, you need to get bloody Luke Shaw off. Because he's bloody useless. Bloody useless this season. And Varane, it was Varane that picked up a yellow card. He couldn't believe it. George says. Are they broke? I don't know. I don't know at the moment. We're covering Bournemouth after this one. But we will be covering. What we'll do, we'll have the scores on one of the other screens. And Sarah will keep us up to date. But good luck with that one. Good luck with that one, George. Yep. Good luck. And if you can't watch it or see it or whatever, we will keep you up to date with the scores as they come in. Tonight, we're going to be probably covering Chelsea in the Champions League on the second screen. Our main game will be Bournemouth against QPR. I wouldn't say Crystal Palace. There's that Pratt, Luke Shaw with a throw-in down inside the United half. And here come United down that right-hand side. Come on, United. You've got to get forward. You've got to get forward faster. Come on. They need a piece of bloody magic now. Down to 10 men after that stupid referee sent off Wan-Bissaka for no reason whatsoever. And then Luke Shaw giving the right winger all the bloody time in the world to cross the ball in so he could beat De Gea at the front post. Right, and Bruno Fernandes has just been taken down from the... Bruno Fernandes taken down from behind once again, and the referee said play on. This referee here tonight by FIFA is absolutely shockingly shite. Couldn't organise a piss up in a brewery. And there's another foul from behind. No, it's a lot of money, isn't it, George? Realistically, it's a lot of money, brother. Yeah, 10 quid, 10 quid. We've already advertised the Bournemouth one, and we do live in Bournemouth, and I've got the flag flying out the window as well for Bournemouth. But, so we have got to cover that one. But, and then we've got Chelsea on the other one. Manchester United going to make a double substitution now in the 72nd minute. Manchester United, please tell me Luke Shaw's going off. Please tell me Luke. Lingard is coming on for Ronaldo. Oh, my life. What is bloody Solskjaer doing? Not a bloody clue. There we go. United have lost this now. You absolute twat, Solskjaer. You haven't got a clue. You haven't got a clue. You've got Fred on the pitch as well. And Matic, come on for Bruno Fernandes. He's taken off his two best bloody goal scorers and brought on bloody Lingard and bloody Matic. You absolute effing twat. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer hasn't got a clue. The sooner they bloody well sack him, the better. Seriously. What are you doing taking off Bruno Fernandes and bloody Ronaldo and bringing on Matic? You've got bloody Fred and Luke Shaw on the pitch, you prat. Fred is bloody useless, as per usual. And Luke Shaw has been crap since he's come back from the European Championships for England. And what is he bloody doing? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer hasn't got a clue how to manage a football team. My dead grandma could bloody manage Man United better. From her grave. Seriously. Bloody Solskjaer. You absolute twat. Do you not realise it's 1-1 and we're playing against the referee? Excellent, excellent. Well, good luck with Saturday, George. Good luck with Saturday. We'll be cheering you guys on. We don't know what we're doing. We don't even know whether we can be covering any football because we're meant to be going down to Plymouth to see some friends. So I don't know what's going to happen over the weekend. Obviously, if we don't go, then we'll be covering tons and tons of football. But have a safe journey, and let's pray that you guys get a result there. Let's pray that you get a result. And derbies, you can't beat a good derby. And it's costing, there's nobody bloody marking out on the left back, Luke Shaw. Bloody hell, Luke Shaw. United nearly conceded again because he's 10 yards away. Luke Shaw, the guy on the right-hand side, Luke Shaw, the left back, so the guy on the right-hand side for Young Boys had 10 yards. Luke Shaw wasn't within 10 yards of that right winger, of that right-hand side forward. He wasn't bloody 10 yards. Open your eyes, he stood on the penalty spot. Luke Shaw, look over you, shoulder, you absolute dickhead. Seriously, sorry about the swearing, guys. There's a guy out on this right-hand side, and he's got about 20 foot free around him. That's how they conceded 5 minutes ago from the same bloody position. Fucking hell, sorry. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, can you not see it? Can you not see it, Ollie? Are you that bloody blind and stupid? Well, you obviously are, you complete and utter twat. Sack him as soon as they bloody get the chance. Yeah, we're top of the league in the Premiership. Will we stay there? Will we bollocks? Ugh! Get my goat. Have they sold out? Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing, George. Well, that's what you want, because that's going to be a great atmosphere as well. You know, it's all, football's all about the fans. It's not about these prats, these 11 prats that are paid $250,000 a week for bloody running around kicking a piece of fucking, kicking a piece of leather. Sorry about the language, guys. And it's a bloody corner kick out on that left-hand side. It's just Luke Shaw and 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 just really get my goat. Honestly. Luke Shaw has just made Man United concede a goal from the same blooming position, and he still hasn't got it into his thick head, into his dumb skull, that he's meant to be marking people on the back post. And he's not at all. And Man United just nearly scored an own goal then. This is shocking. And a right-footed shot goes straight down the throat of David De Gea, and he falls onto it. I can't believe that 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 has taken the two best players off the pitch when he's got bloody Luke Shaw and bloody Fred still on there. He's not got a clue. He is as thick as shite. Solskjaer is as thick as shite. There's not a brain cell. Well, there's one, and it's going to die of boredom, because that one brain cell in Solskjaer's head and the one brain cell in Luke Shaw's head, it's going to get very, very lonely indeed, and it's going to die of boredom. And then they'll be well, I think they are both bloody brain dead. Seriously. Pogba goes down about 30 yards from goal, out on the right-hand side. He's still down. It's a good chance for Manchester United to get that ball into the penalty area. If only they had bloody Bruno. And who set up the goal? Who scored the goal for Man United? Bruno set it up. Ronaldo put it in the back of the net. And he takes them both off. Is he trying to get us knocked out the bloody Champions League? Bloody Solskjaer, is he trying to destroy Manchester United? Twat. Absolute twat. He's nothing but a banker. Come on, United now. And yeah, Lingard has played well for West Ham, which is probably what most of you are thinking. But he's done bugger all. Oh, we've got a fan on the pitch. We've got a fan on the pitch, and he's running around. There's 4 or 5, and he just did a. They're taking the camera off him now. There's a fan on the pitch, and he tried to get hold of the goalkeeper for Young Boys there, and there was about 5 stewards chasing him, and he did a roly-poly to get away from them twice, which was quite funny. So maybe he'll get a few points for roly-polies. I don't know. But that's his last view of this wanked off stadium. And I tell you what, it is a wanked off stadium as well. Seriously. And that's what Solskjaer is. Seriously. Right, free kick for Manchester United. Can they convert this? They haven't had a shot in the second half. Into the penalty area, bounce around. Edge of the penalty, just have a shot. Oh, bloody hell, Maguire. He tries to play it around inside the penalty area for Man United. And the bloody chance goes beckoning. With Luke Shaw out on this left-hand side. Luke Shaw, bloody do something for once in your life. And it's a throw into Man United down this left-hand side. How's he giving that to Young Boys? That's a Man United throw. What the hell? Oh, man, I give up. The linesman hasn't got a bloody clue. The referee hasn't got a bloody clue. Solskjaer hasn't got a clue. Bloody Luke Shaw hasn't got a clue. Is half the world brain dead, or is it just me? Oh, seriously, and wind me up so bad. And here come Young Boys now. 10 minutes to go, guys, in this game. Inside the United half. Interception. Right, book him, ref. No, he doesn't book him. Why? Because it's a Young Boys player. Don't book the Young Boys, but send off the Man United players. And that was Martins again. So that should have been a red card for him, because he was already booked in that first half. And I'll tell you what, Ronaldo's not happy about being taken off. You just seen him put on his tracksuit top, and he's not an happy bunny. He's throwing his arms around. I don't blooming blame him. You don't bring him in and then take your best players off the pitch when it's 1-1, when you might only get one chance. Second half, 8 attempts on goal for Young Boys. Man United, no attempts. And Man United have just given away a free kick, I do believe, out on that far left-hand side. 9 minutes to go. Terrible result for Manchester United. Absolutely terrible result, but terrible refereeing as well. And it's a clash of heads. And I'll tell you what, I bet he gives the free kick to Young Boys. It was a 50-50, and it's a clash of heads. United players still down. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, George. We did cover that game when that happened with Harvey Elliott. And, yeah, let's all pray that, you know, he has a speedy recovery and he comes back, you know, better and stronger and, yeah, fast, you know, because that was awful. And it wasn't deliberate at all. You know, it's just it happens. It happens. And, you know, at the end of the day, every time a player goes in for a challenge, they're putting themselves and the opposition in danger. What? That's who he's talking about? Harvey Elliott, yeah.
He said he's got a good cut ahead of him. Oh, good call, yeah, maybe. No, who got their eyes open?
Oh, I can't remember. That was only one of the secondary games. No. That was the broken ankle that we saw in the Liverpool game. Yep. Just clarifying all that with my technical director Sarah there. But there was some nasty, I can't remember who it was. And Christopher Martins, who should have just picked up a second yellow card, they're substituting him now anyway. But then that would have meant they were down to 10 men, and the referee can't have that because he wants the young boys to get something out of this game. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. David Wagner.
Oh gosh, really?
Yep, that's the lines. That's the manager. Yep, David Wagner, the manager for Young Boys. Just to jump on, looking very scruffy indeed. Scruffy get. And Hefty's gone off for Young Boys. And the fans are still singing for the yellow and blacks. I'm pretty disgusted at United, being honest. Not at United, but at Luke Shaw and at Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. United won't win any silverware again this season. And then they've got to sack him. They've got to get rid of him. He has to go. 4 seasons now, Ollie's had. And they can't keep saying, oh, he's still building. Yeah, of course he's still building. Yeah, he's had more than enough time at Man United. But, you know, with his team choice and the substitutes that he's making at the moment, you know, United are not going to win a single thing this season again. And United fans are not cut out to not winning anything. United fans have to win silverware. That's what we're used to. You know, since 1986 we've been used to winning silverware. And, you know, this will be the 5th season. And it can't happen. It can't happen. Not at a club like Man United. And it's all Young Boys at the moment. 84 minutes, 6 minutes to go. Looks, well, either United's going to lose this or they've not had a shot in the second half. But United are going to either lose this or they're going to, if they're lucky, they'll share the points. And Young Boys will see this as a victory. Hold it, although they might be, if it stays 1-1, they might be disappointed that they didn't beat the 10 men of Man United. Especially with Ronaldo and Bruno Fernandes going off as well. You know, you'd think that Young Boys could come back and win this quite easily by about 3 or 4 goals. And Luke Shaw's just given away another corner down this right-hand side. Luke Shitty Shaw gives away another corner, and here come the yellow boys. The yellow and blacks are on the attack. Yellow and black are on the attack. Yellow and black are on the attack. Uh-oh. And it's a left-footed cross in towards the penalty area. Good header by Maguire. At long last, he's done something again. But it's out on that left-hand side, still with the young boys. And Luke Shaw still on that penalty spot. And there's two guys on the back post. There's two guys on the back post. And Luke Shaw stood on the penalty spot. I thought it was the job of the left back to watch the back post. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm stupid. But that is the way it's always been. And the way it still is. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what he's playing at. I don't know what he thinks he's doing. And another left-footed shot from the edge of the area. And that's because Luke Shaw didn't close him down. Get him off, Solskjaer. Or are you waiting for them to score a second? Luke Shaw on the ball. Well, he didn't even get anywhere near the ball. Didn't even get anywhere near the player. Wow, wow, wow. We're going to get another Man U substitution, 87th minute, guys. And it's a Manchester United substitution. Please say that Luke Shaw's going off. Or Fred, I'm not fussed. Actually, Luke Shaw's going to cause more damage than Fred at the moment. And that's blooming saying something. Come on, make that switch, make that switch. And United give it away. They haven't had one single shot in this second half. Absolutely awful. Awful by Man United. Shocking. And yeah, you could say that they're playing defensively and they want to hold on. But somebody needs to tell Luke Shaw that they're playing that they need to play defensively. He's over on the right-hand side of the pitch now. I don't think he knows where he's playing. And hopefully he's just picked up a knock. No, yeah, he's limping. Right-footed shot over the crossbar. And I don't know whether De Gea got a touch on that. And it could be another corner in the 88th minute. It was a right-footed shot about 30 yards out, curling. It was going over. He did get his fingertips to it, just making sure. Well done, De Gea. Tipping it right-handed over the crossbar. I don't know what's happened to Luke Shaw since he's come back from these European Championships. Left-footed cross into the penalty area. Cleared on the front post. And it's gone all the way through for a goal kick to Manchester United. 2 minutes to go, guys. It is Young Boys 1, Manchester United 1. Luke Shaw handing it to the Young Boys, handing the equaliser to the Young Boys on a plate by some awful, terrible defending. Non-existent defending by Manchester United's Luke Shaw. And then Ole Gunnar Solskjaer putting the nail in the coffin for Manchester United by taking off Bruno Fernandes and Ronaldo. What more can you say? Solskjaer, shite Shaw on the seashore. And on comes Martial. On comes Martial for Manchester United in the 89th minute of this game. I had so many high hopes for Man United in this game. I really did. And Fred goes off. It's only taken 89 minutes. So he's going to go off for 1 minute. So, yeah, Solskjaer just hasn't got a clue. He couldn't manage to do up his own shoelaces. Yeah, I tell you what, Fraser, you're probably right, fella. Seriously. You know, and then, you know, maybe that might put a bit of pressure on Ollie, but it won't. It won't. You know, they should have got rid of him 2 seasons ago. Most managers have about 3 seasons at United to win silverware. And if they don't do it within 3 seasons, they're normally shown the back door. But And it's a throw into Young Boys, 30 seconds to go. How much time are we going to get at the end of this game? Not any, I hope, so then we can move on to some decent football with Bournemouth and QPR and Chelsea and Zenith. They're playing, I think it's Zenith. But yeah, Zenith against Chelsea coming up, and also Bournemouth. And we will be bringing you all the other scores. We'll have the scoreboard up, and we'll be bringing you all the other scores. 5 minutes! 5 minutes! Seriously, where did he get that from? Oh, I know where he got that from. From the 50 quid that he's just been paid from the Young Boys manager. That's where the fourth official got that from. Because there hasn't been 2 minutes of injury time in this second half. There hasn't been 2 minutes. And the fourth officials give 5 minutes. Yeah, why is he giving that? So, Young Boys can go on and win this. Another 5 minutes for them to win it against the 10 men of Manchester United. Maguire clearing on the edge of the area. And United give it away on the edge of their own penalty area. Here they come again. They've got 5 minutes to get the winner. Let it go out. Let it go out. Oh, he didn't, and he cleared it out on the right-hand side. And it's going to be a throw-in to Young Boys. They take it quickly out on the left-hand side. And we're going to get a double substitution. A double substitution by Young Boys. They're going to go for the win. They're going to go for the win. United. Useless in Europe once again. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer committing suicide by taking off his 2 best players. And leaving Luke Shaw and Fred on. And Fred didn't go till the 89th minute. Well, the 90th minute. There was 89 minutes on the clock, so it was the 90th minute. 5 minutes. Seriously, linesman, how much have you been paid by the Young Boys manager? How much have you been paid by the Young Boys manager? Ronaldo's shaking his head. He can't believe the crap that he's seeing out there tonight. Ronaldo is shaking his head at the United players. And he can't believe the crap that he's seeing and the fact that Solskjaer has taken him and Bruno Fernandes off. I tell you what, halfway through the season, if he keeps getting substituted in games like this, I can see him walking out of United and Bruno Fernandes walking bloody out of there. On the halfway line, Young Boys pick it up. Here they come again, down that left-hand side. United have not had one shot in this second half. Not one shot in the second half. And a written message has been sent on to the players of Young Boys. A written message. We've just seen one of the players scrumple it up in his hands. So, more instructions in the final 2 minutes. There's only 2 minutes left of this rubbish, so... And Man United are going to take all the time in the world. They're telling to get... Bloody referee, go and do one, you twat. The referee's telling De Gea to get on with it. He's come forward to take the kick. It's going to be a kick, free kick to Manchester United, inside their own half. Forward it goes, over the halfway line. Pogba falls down under a challenge. And here come United down that left-hand side. Oh, and he's taking it. He's bloody giving it away. Oh, man. And here come yellow boys. Here they come. Here come the Young Boys in yellow and black. Crossed into the penalty area. And luckily it's gone out for a throw into Man United. We've got a minute and a half to go in this game. It's a throw into Man United out on this near right-hand side. They're going to take... It's inside their own half. It's inside their own half. They're going to take all the time in the world to get that ball across. We've got a minute to go, guys. Get ready to count it down. It looks like Manchester United, no thanks to Luke Shaw and no thanks to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, are going to hold on. 50 seconds to go. 50 seconds to go. And here come Young Boys down that left-hand side. 45 seconds, guys. 45 seconds. Young Boys won. Oh, and he's giving it away. Oh, and then what a bloody stupid twat. He passed it back to the goalkeeper with 30 seconds to go. And all of their players have run onto the pitch. It was a back pass. Who the fucking hell back passed that? a 12-ball shotgun and bloody shoot him, you absolute twat. And in the last 20 seconds, United have committed suicide. Who the hell was that? You absolute fucking idiots. Oh my goodness. What the bloody hell? And they look like they've won the World Cup. All of their players are running onto the pitch. The manager is going absolutely nuts. Who was that dickhead that sent it back? You absolute prat. I still can't see who it is. Can't see, the camera's too far out. Oh my life. And he tried to pass it back to De Gea, and it was passed back to the forward, and he just slotted it left-footed. What? United have just committed suicide. Seriously, take him to the nearest canal and drown him. What an absolute twat. 20 seconds from the end. Lingard, the bloody stupid substitution. There you go, Solskjaer. You pissed it up, you messed it up, you dickhead. Bloody Lingard. Ronaldo's walking onto the side of the pitch. It's all over. He can't bloody believe it. Ronaldo looks disgusted, and that is all down to Solskjaer's doing. All down to bloody Solskjaer. You absolute twat. Would Bruno Fernandes have done that? No. Would Ronaldo have done that? No. So why bloody put him on? You've got a forward, Lingard, playing in defence. You absolute dickhead, Solskjaer. Bloody hell. We're done, guys. We're done. United absolutely destroyed themselves. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer needs to get sacked. Ronaldo's walking up the pitch. He's looking at the ground. He's absolutely disgusted with his teammates. He should be disgusted at Solskjaer. And the Young Boys fans are going crazy. They're up against the screen. They're in the cameras, giving it everything. The 10 men of United, and so they should hang their heads in shame. Absolutely shocking shit. And I tell you what, that is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's fault. Nobody else's. Absolutely. What's he doing putting Lingard in defence? What was that? Look at it, look at it, look at it. Watch him. Watch him. What a dickhead. What a dickhead. Guys, we're going to be back in about 5 minutes with Bournemouth against QPR. Thank you so much for being here. This has been Sarah. I've been Glenn. And you've been amazing. I'm going to take this bunch of crap off my chest.